So, as individuals, we each bring our respective energies into a team, and sometimes the team leader has more impact than others because they're the one that people watch. So their impact often has more resonance. So if you're a team leader, this might be particularly relevant for where is your energy. And we meet in similarity, but we grow and learn through our differences. So in teams, we'll probably gravitate. You might have done it this evening. If you turned up here and you didn't know anybody, notice who you gravitated to talk to. Did you gravitate to somebody? What was similar about them? We tend not to gravitate to people who are radically different from ourselves. And yet in teams, we often say, God, I need to bring in somebody new because we need some new ideas and we need some new perspective. And like this red apple, and if this red apple, when I used to work with the produce team here, the food tech guys would have said, doesn't meet the spec. Let's reject it. We can do the same in teams. We can take the person that's different and reject them without seeing the similarities, without acknowledging the value and the energy that difference can bring. We want them to conform. I was working with a client recently who described how they'd moved from one of the big 4 retailers to a supplier. And she'd been brought into the supplier to bring in all of her retail experience, to bring that with her, not to leave it behind. And yet, after 3 months of working there, she was being told that she was too retailer. She didn't fit, she wasn't conforming. But yet they brought her in for that. So she was really confused. It was like, but I've come in to be who I was. I'm the same person I was when you interviewed me and you wanted this experience and now I don't fit. So I want you to think about people that not necessarily fit in teams. I want you to think about contribution. And difference has a huge amount to contribute to a team. And if you're a team that needs to come up with new ideas, new ways of doing things, evolve and change, which most of us are living in a constantly changing environment, that's part of the day job now, then you need to have and flourish and notice difference and value it, rather than, and it's often quite a subconscious thing, reject it. And this is the battle that happens between individual and team, and it's constant. So this is the kind of territory in, and this really affects the energy, because if we can't bring our individuality and our difference to the team, our personal energies are really depleted, and that personal energy then starts to impact and affect the whole team dynamic.